Hello, hello, hello. How is everyone doing? I just wanted to tap in real quick with you all. I have a message, a word for Chloe and Halle Bailey. I know to some of you this message may seem judgmental. It may come off as I don't know. You may not understand where it's coming from, but just trust and believe that this message is coming from a pure place. And what I want to know is, or the question that I want to ask is, where is their father figure? Where is Chloe and Halle Bailey's father figure? Do they have a father figure? Last night I was lying in my bed. I'm going to say around maybe 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning. And I'm going to say God put these two young women on my spirit. He laid them on my spirit. And the question that I wanted to come on here and ask is, where is their father figure? Where is the man that raised them, that loved them? Where is the man that is or was supposedly supposed to teach them how to pick and choose a man? Where is he? And the reason why I ask this question is because when you look at their choice in men, when you look at Halle's choice in men, okay? We're going to start with Halle. When you look at her choice in men, and Halle is beautiful, she's wealthy, she's living her dream. But I have to be honest, being beautiful and wealthy and living your dream is not a flex when your radar is turned off. Your bozo the clown detector is turned off. It is not a flex when you have millions of dollars sitting in your bank account. You can literally vacation wherever you want to vacation in the whole world, okay? You don't have to pick and choose what you're going to have for dinner. You can have whatever you want for dinner on any given night. It is not a flex when you choose a bozo to lay up with, and when you choose a bozo to fertilize your seed, your egg. It's not a flex. It's not a flex. First of all, when it comes to DDG, allegedly, us that have eyes to see and that are wise can clearly see that he is a man child. Definitely has a narcissistic traits, allegedly. And he was in competition with Halle, their whole relationship. You could tell that he was jealous of her. He was jealous of her fame. And what happens when you have someone that's pure in heart and a narcissist or a man child, a man that's not secure with himself and that's immature, they will seek out these women to conquer them and bring them down. And now we see the aftermath. Halle didn't see it. She couldn't see it at the moment. And so that's why I'm asking the question, where is their father? Where is their father figure? Where is the man that is supposed to detect, the type of guy that they're choosing by his handshake? Whose hand did DDG shake before he decided that he was going to date Halle? You understand what I'm saying? That eye contact, that strong handshake that a father gives to the man that you bring home to date, that's supposed to let them know, hey, if you do this, if you hurt my baby, there's going to be consequences. Okay? Whose hand did DDG shake? So I don't know if you all follow them or not, but if you notice, if you look back, you'll see where DDG's family is always rallying around Halle. Okay? When you're a narcissist, when you're a whole adult man child, Your family, they knew who he was, and they knew who Halle was. But what they were doing, they understood that they needed to give DDG their support in order for him to win Halle over. So with whatever he wasn't able to win Halle over with, whether it be his personality or his lifestyle, his family put in the extra work, okay? His family put in the extra work. And if you don't know anything about narcissists and things of that nature, then this video is going to go over your head, okay? But I'm talking to a certain group of people. DDG's family had to put in the work to make sure that Halle stayed. They knew that this man was dysfunctional. They knew that this man was childish. They know about his temper tantrums. You don't think his mother knows? She birthed him. She raised him. They knew all about this, but they had to play a role. And they're still playing a role. Okay? You have two beautiful women that are living their dreams. But guess what? Their bank account may make them different than you and I. Their status may make them different than you and I. But the one thing that does not make them different than you and I, the one thing that puts them on the same level as most women, is that they cannot detect when they are in the presence of a bozo. Their radar is off. Who turned their radar off? For them to have so much fame, to be known everywhere, and their radar be off. Now Halle is a baby mama. DDG, he took this, what he calls as a golden image. He took this woman, he took advantage of her love. He let her lick and kiss his boo-boos. He allowed her to play mom and kiss all of his boo-boos. Whether there be from his father issues or issues with his mother, he allowed her to play that role. And then he planned on dumping her. He planned the whole thing out. He used the Usher concert. That was his moment. It wasn't about Usher. It wasn't about any of those things. Yes, his ego may have been hurt, but he had already planned to dump her and leave her in the mud. He had already planned to discard her. He had already planned. And one thing that I'm wondering is that, did Halle notice? Did she notice? Did she know what was going on? Has she awakened to the type of man that she created this beautiful life with? Has she awakened to this yet? Has she awakened? Because if she hasn't, I feel sorry for her. Narcissists feed on empathic people. They feed on empaths. They want you to be their mother. They want you to be their third grade teacher who let them down. They want you to come in and lick their wounds and make them feel better. They want to throw temper tantrums because they know that you're going to tell them, oh, everything is fine. I'll take care of it. They know we're going to step in. And we're going to fix whatever situation arises. We're going to step in and we're going to fix it. And we're going to make them feel better, all at our expense. And the same thing with Chloe. Beautiful, talented. But the guy that she's dating, I believe his name is Burna Boy. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. I believe his name is Burner Boy. And he's all over with this woman one night. And then with another woman the next night. And then he's with Chloe again. And how was he able to draw her in? How was he able to captivate her attention? How was he able? How? Where are their fathers? Where is the father figure? Because these men are out here making them look like fools. They're making them look like fools. Where are the father figures? Where is Chloe and Halle's father? Where is he? Is he a part of their life? Somebody let us know in the comments. Is he a part of their lives? Where is he? And how was Halle able to get duped in the way that she was duped? Everyone can see that DDG is a whole man child. And now, allegedly, he's using his son, which is what narcissistic individuals do. They're going to use the children against you. Poor Halo. They're going to use the children against you. They're going to do and say whatever it takes to hurt you. And trust me, he's not done yet. He's not done yet. His ego is hurt. Because from what I hear, Halle isn't paying him no mind. I really, truly hope that she's awakened to this. I really, truly hope that she's awakened to this. His ego is hurt because she's still living her best life, or at least she's attempting to live her best life. See, narcissistic individuals, they go in competition with you. They're comparing bank accounts. They're comparing your wardrobe against their wardrobe, your friends against their friends, your fame against their fame. Yeah, they go into competition. And once they start doing the math and they realize that in their head that you're a much better person than they are, that you're a little bit more celebrated than they are, they're going to do whatever it takes to bring you down. They're going to do whatever it takes. They're going to say whatever it takes to knock you down. And this is what DDG is continuously doing. I want to hear from the father. I want to hear from their father. Something has to be terribly wrong with these two young women, mentally and emotionally, to accept this type of treatment. Like I said, we're not talking about a bank account with a couple of hundred. These women are millionaires. They are multi-millionaires. But yet and still, they got caught up and are still getting caught up. But one thing about Halle, she can rise. She can rise above this situation, but she has to be smart about it. She has to be smart about it. She has to go no contact with DDG unless it has something to do with their son. If he tries to call and communicate with her. See, this issue that happened with them a couple weeks ago when Halle reported that her and Halo were sick and he wanted to sit at the house. See, it wasn't about his son. He wanted to know who was over there. Yeah, he wanted to know who was over there, and he also wanted to prevent anyone else from coming over there. But he got on the internet, allegedly, and he made it about his son. Excuse me, guys. He made it about his son. It wasn't about Halo. These narcissistic men are sneaky and conniving, and you never know what they're up to because they're always 1, 2, and 3 steps ahead. They're always 1, 2, and 3 steps ahead of you. So, this is just something that I believe God placed upon my heart last night. Because like I said, I do believe that these women are chosen. They're beautiful. God has blessed them. But ladies, we have to be careful. No matter what our status is, no matter what our financial situation is, these narcs are narking, okay? They are out there and they are letting Satan use them, and they are going after God's people. They are going after God's chosen. And if I may say, they are literally getting drunk off of the blood of the saints. We have to be careful when these men come knocking as women, and vice versa. Vice versa, the men too. But we have to be careful when they come knocking, because they are not coming bearing gifts. They're coming to try to steal whatever light that you have, whatever hope and joy and love and all those things that the chosen ones are filled with. They're coming to steal all of that. They want to deplete your energy. They want you to be bankrupt. All that love and forgiveness and joy that's in your heart, they want you to become bankrupt because you're going to spend all of that on them. They're going to wear you out. Where you going? Where did you go? Are you cheating on me? Who told you you could wear this dress? This dress is too short. Those pants are too tight. Oh yeah, they're on their assignment. They're doing their jobs. And we as women have to be careful. Where are their father figures? For them to be in the spotlight as they are and to not have a male figure to handle this, to handle Mr. DDG, I just feel like that's a problem. That's an issue. Let me know what you all think in the comments. This video is not to bash anyone. It's not to bash Haley. It's not to bash Chloe. Definitely not to bash DDG. I just want to shed the light on this subject. I just want to shed the light on this topic, because this is not only happening to women of their stature, but it's happening to the best of us. It's happening to all of us. We're getting duped. We are getting duped by these men. They are coming in and promising us the world, only to steal everything that's in our world. And if they don't think that they've gotten the best of you, they're gonna come back until they feel like they have drained you. They're gonna keep coming back. Over and over and over again. Because they can smell it when you start getting on your feet. They can smell it when you start getting back to yourself. When you start getting your self-esteem back. And when you start loving on yourself and taking time out for yourself. Oh, they can smell it. They can smell it. Yep. One thing that these narcissistic individuals are envious, of is that us as empaths, we have the ability, the natural ability to self-regulate. If we have a bad day, somebody pisses us off, we're driving along and somebody cuts us off, we have that natural ability to heal ourselves, to regulate ourselves. They can't do that. And that's one of the things that they envy the most about us. We can take accountability for our emotions and our actions and our thoughts and the things that we say. They can't take accountability. They can't regulate themselves. They can't say, oh, well, I ordered a burger and I said no pickles and they put pickles on. They can't regulate themselves. They're envious on our ability to have self-control. They're envious of our ability to be able to calm ourselves down and to soothe ourselves. And so they want to use you to soothe them. They want to use you to help regulate their feelings and their emotions. And that's not your job, whether you're married to one or not. It's not your job. Someone else's emotional state is not your job. Yes, you can help them. Yes, you can encourage them, but at the end of the day, they're going to have to do the work. And see, the narcissists, they don't want to do the work. They want you to do the work for them. They want you to do it. They want you to fix them. But it won't be a permanent fix. It's only temporary. It's only to get them through that moment. Then you're going to do something else or say something else to trigger them. Or you don't necessarily even have to do anything. Something's going to trigger them in their little mind, and they're going to go back to their childhood or who hurt them before you came along. And then you're going to have to fix that too. Yeah. It's like riding a roller coaster. All the ups and downs and the dips. Until they wear you out. And then if they look at you, if they can look into your eyes and tell that you're not worn out and you still just have a little bit left to give, they dragging you back on that roller coaster. They dragging you back on it. And then you're going to have to ride it all over again. Those of you that are in relationships with narcissistic individuals, you're going to have to learn how to hide yourself. And when I say hide yourself, the narcissist has a way of being able to look at you. They have a way of being able to look in your eyes, and they can tell where you are. They can tell if they're wearing you down. They can tell if you're happy, if you're sad. It's a demonic type of surveillance that they use. This ain't coming from God. It's a demonic surveillance that they use. That same surveillance they used to find you and to sweet talk you and to love bomb you. It's the same surveillance. You have to hide yourself from them. Don't let them feel like they're getting the best of you, but also don't alert them that you have fresh new energy that you've regenerated within yourself, because they're going for it. They're going to try to tap into that well. You have to gray rock them, and you have to handle them at a distance. Even if you live with them, you're going to have to play pretend. Don't let them know that they're getting the best of you, but also don't let them know that secretly, deep down within, that you're getting your life together, and slowly but surely you are detaching yourself from them and pulling away from them. Don't let them know. Don't let them know. Because they're going to start showing out again. They are real live energy vampires. And they can detect a full tank, a half tank. This is why when your energy starts getting low and you don't dress like you used to dress anymore, you don't fix yourself up, they already know, okay, I got her. I got her. And then they're on to the next. They know it's time to go fetch out a new supply. Somebody that's fresh. It's not that this person is better than you. It's not that this person looks better or is better in bed, or it's not any of those things. It's the energy they're going after. If they weren't concerned about getting to know you and your likes and your dislikes and your favorite color and things like that, what makes you think that they're going to go and find somebody else and now they're just going to be all into this person? No. It's about the energy. It's about the supply. These people are vampires. They are drinkers of blood. And they will devour you if you allow them to. But you have to stand strong. You have to stand strong. And you're going to have to trust God in this fight. You're going to have to trust God. Try to develop a relationship with God, however that may look to you. Because God is the only one that can give you the strength and the power to overcome these demonic parasites. You got to look both ways before you cross the street. What do I mean by that? When you're on the job, when you're walking through the mall, look both ways. Because 9 times out of 10, you're not going to see that narc coming. You thought you looked. You thought you vetted him. Yeah, you may have met his mother and his father, and they're going to put on a whole show. But secretly, they've all made bets on how long it would take for him to mess it up. They know their son. You and their sister may be best friends. She knows her brother. You got to watch out. You have to watch out. And you cannot give your souls over to these people. Your soul is your mind, your will, and your emotions. You can't give your soul over to them. Because your soul belongs to God. Your soul belongs to God. Whoever you are out there, wherever you are, it's okay to cry. But I want you to dry your tears. And I want you to listen to this video over and over and over again. However many times that it takes for you to start standing up for yourself. If you're in a dangerous situation where you feel like your life is in danger, then please make sure your ducks are in a row. You need to be contacting the authorities, figuring out where you can go that's safe, where they can't follow you. Keep all of your plans and your thoughts and your ideas to yourself. You have to be smart in the way that you move with these people. Because I'm telling you, they can sense it. They can sense happiness from a mile away. They can sense it from a mile away. They know when you're going to start plotting to leave. They can feel it. They can feel a break in that energy. This is how they know. They can feel a break in that energy. You owe it to yourself to give yourself back the happiness that you allowed the narcissist to steal. You owe it to yourself. You don't have to die in this storm. And the narcissist doesn't have to win. Don't let him win. I urge you today, if you are in a situation where you are in a relationship with a narcissist, there are thousands of videos out there. There are people out there that you can call up that can help you and give you the counseling that you need and help you get up out of this situation. So let's all stand tall, let's stand strong, and let's defeat these devils together. I love you all. This is Kamisha Destiny, and I pray nothing for the best for you. Until next time, bye-bye.